This is a great day to be in Lexington, and I am sure Councilmember Worley ordered this weather, especially for this press conference and this great news. So, thank you so much, Councilmember Worley. And today we are celebrating sidewalks on Old Todds Rd. And this road is one of the oldest in Lexington. It dates back to the 1780s, just a few years after Lexington's founding. And of course, at that time, it was a rural road. Of course, there were no sidewalks back then. And now it is surrounded by wonderful neighborhoods. There's clearly a need for sidewalks here.
Absolutely.
And we want our neighborhood streets and roads to be pedestrian friendly and safe. And so we've added 3,400 feet, linear feet of sidewalks and a pedestrian bridge. This is one of many projects we are doing all over town to improve Lexington neighborhoods. We're working on roads, sidewalks, parks, housing, many other things that lift up our neighborhoods. So Councilmember Worley brought this need for the Old Todds Road project to our attention, and I really greatly appreciate that. He's always looking out for his district, and so I'll invite him to tell us a little bit more about the project. Councilmember?
Thank you so much, Mayor, and thank you for your commitment to these sorts of projects throughout our community, because infrastructure projects are really what we need to be focusing on, because an investment in infrastructure is an investment in people. And first, I want to make a couple acknowledgments of folks that are here. One, Marcus and Audra Patrick are here from the Urban Active and Woodhill Community Center. Great partners in this neighborhood, and they've been active in all of the wonderful opportunities and improvements in this area. I want to thank former council member Bill Farmer, my colleague here, who was instrumental in securing the financing for this in the budget year, in the fiscal 19 budget. I want to thank him for being here, and I particularly want to thank Rob Parmley and Ann Donworth from the Public Library. Rob invited me when I first got onto the council to come and tour the East Side Public Library branch. While we were in that meeting, he told me that kids from the Woodhill neighborhood and surrounding areas were walking to and from their neighborhood to the library along Old Todds Road with no sidewalk. I thought that can't be safe, so after that meeting I drove down Old Todds and I saw a beaten path in the road where those kids were walking to and from to the library. So I said, we have to do something about this. So I brought that to the council that same year, and we were able to finance this sidewalk project, and then along with Director Burton and the administration and the work that they've done over these past few years to secure additional funding and to make this project happen despite COVID, despite construction delays, we are here now, and we have something that represents an investment in infrastructure, in safety, in access, and in equality. That's a big deal, access and equality, because now Old Todds Road connects Man o' War through Palumbo all the way to Richmond Road, 3,400 feet of sidewalk, and that's people in these neighborhoods now can walkably make it to school, work, church, local businesses, health and human services. This is what cities are supposed to do, and we've done it well. It's a proud day for Lexington. Thanks for everybody involved.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. Thank you so much, Councilmember Worley. And next we're going to hear from Doug Burton. Doug is our city engineer, and of course he's deep in the details of all these things. So welcome, Doug.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. As Councilmember Worley said, this is really about connectivity and equality. So we have not only this project, but we have Brighton Bridge, we have the Citation Trail, Armstrong Mill sidewalks, Wilson Downing sidewalks, Squires Road sidewalks, Lane Allen sidewalk connectivity project, North Lime. So we've got 10 projects in the queue right now, or near completion, to again bring those communities together, where you create connections for neighborhoods to those resources, and that's something that we're the most proud of in engineering, is not just making the roads wider, but really connecting people. Because I joke that some transportation agencies will move vehicles. Well, we like to say we move people, because that's really what our goal is, to move people, not just vehicles. Thank you.
That's great. Great. Thank you very much, Doug. That is absolutely right. It's about people. And Councilmember Worley mentioned COVID. You know, it is truly amazing that we have been in this pandemic now for 18 months, and yet the work doesn't stop. Because what you've heard up here reflects that we need to keep working for the people and doing the projects, and you named off a lot of them, Doug, and just finishing them and keeping it going. So Lexington's strength has always been its neighborhoods and its people. Those are our strengths. And so this is a great example of how we're investing in our strengths to improve the quality of life for everyone. So thank you to the partners who are here, and really appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yay! Woo, good catch.